Convolution. Okay, as we know, the Z transform of linear convolution of two sequences is equal to Z transform of one sequences multiplied by Z transform of another sequences. But in case of DFT, the DFT of linear convolution of two sequences is not equal to the DFT of one sequence multiplied by DFT of other sequence. In this case, we have to consider circular convolution. Okay, so DFT of circular convolution of two sequences is equal to DFT of one sequence multiplied by DFT of another sequence. So we have to study circular convolution of two or more sequences. Let us consider an example. Okay, so to study circular convolution there are two methods. They are mainly number one, concentric circle method. Concentric circle method. Number two is matrix method. Now first one is concentric circle method. So let us take an example to study the concentric circle method. Suppose x1n is given by 1 minus 1 minus 2 3 minus 1. Okay, and x2n, another sequence x2n is given by 1 2 3. Okay, so in circular convolution it has to be remembered that both the function will have to be same length. So x2 the length of x1n is 5 because it has 5 elements 1 2 3 4 5, and x2 length of x2n is 3 because it has 3 elements. So it will have to be represented by 5 elements. So append 2 zeros after the 3 elements of x2n. So x2n becomes 1 2 3 0 and 0. Okay, now we can perform circular convolution. Okay, to perform circular convolution you have to draw two circles. One is inner circle and another one is outer circle. So let us mark right here. Okay, now suppose I am starting from here 1 minus 1. It is x1n is taken in anti-clockwise direction. So minus 2 3 minus 1, and from the same point, from the same starting point, x2n is given in the inner circle in the clockwise direction. So 1 2 3 0 and 0. Okay, now you have to multiply to get. Suppose yn is the convoluted sequence, circular convoluted sequence. So yn can be represented by x1n circular convolution, x2n. This is the symbol of circular convolution. Okay, so in this case yn will have total 5 elements. Okay, starting from y0. So y0 will be equal to all the elements added after multiplication. So 1 is multiplied by 1, then 0 is multiplied by minus 1, then 0 is multiplied by minus 2, 3 is multiplied by 3, and 2 is multiplied by minus 1. So it will be 8, right? Now you have to rotate the inner circle in counterclockwise direction by one element, right? So in the next step you have to rotate the inner circle in the counterclockwise direction by one element, right? So here is 1 minus 1 minus 2 3 and minus 1, and one element in counterclockwise direction. So it will starts from here 1 2 3 0 and 0. Okay, now you have now we can obtain y1. So in y1, 1 is multiplied by 2, again minus 1 is multiplied by 1, minus 2 is multiplied by 0, plus 3 is multiplied by 0, minus 1 is multiplied by 3. So in this case it will be 2 minus 1, that is 1, and minus 2, so it will be minus 2. Okay, now again inner circle will be will have to be rotate in the counterclockwise direction by another one element. Okay, then we can obtain y2, that will be equal to minus 1. Now y3 will be in the similar process, y3 will be minus 4, y4 will be minus 1. Okay, so there are 5 elements, so yn will be equal to, that is circular convoluted of two sequences x1 and x2n, that will be equal to 8 comma minus 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 4 comma minus 1. Okay, since it is starting from n, the value of n equal to 0, starting value of n equal to 0, so no need to give arrow here. Okay, now there are, now another method is matrix method. So in matrix method, another method is matrix method. Okay, in matrix method you have to just write yn is equal to x1n circular convolution x2n, so it can be written in matrix form. Okay, like this way, suppose x1n is 1 minus 1 minus 2 3 1, so it can be written in column wise 3 minus 1. Again this minus 1 will be here in the next step, so minus 1 again, then 1 minus 1 minus 2 and 3, this 3 will be here, 3 minus 1 1 minus 1 minus 2, minus 2 will be here, so minus 2 3 minus 1 1 minus 1, again minus 1 will be here, minus 1 minus 2 3 minus 1 1. If I take again 1 is here, then this column will be repeated, so no column will be repeated in this case. So this is the end, and y2n, after appending two zeros, y2n becomes 1 2 3 0 and 0, right? Just multiply these two matrices, then it will become 1 1 minus 2 9, so it will become 8. Now this is minus 1 2 1 and minus 3, so minus 2, then minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 plus 3, that is minus 1. Okay, and in this case 3 minus 4, that is minus 1 minus 3, so minus 4, and this will be minus 1 plus 6, that is 5 minus 6, so minus 1. Okay, okay, so yn will be in matrix method, yn will be 8 comma minus 2 minus 1 minus 4 minus 1. Okay, so this is the result in matrix method. The results are same in both the cases. Here is 8 minus 2 minus 1 minus 4 minus 1. Okay, so this is, there are two methods to perform circular convolution. Now filtering long duration sequences